Hey, what's going on, nerds? R2 here. There. Um, Welcome to another video. Uh, yeah, as you can obviously, or probably tell by the title, I'm done with Imprint. Now, if you follow my channel at all, you know I've been doing some videos on the new imprint range from Vision Australia, which is a new boutique Blu-ray label here in Australia. And while I was all about it, like I love the idea, and I still do. I think it's great, and they are a great label, and they do some really good shit. Um, I'm just over it. Like they've released, I think they're up to about 46 or 47 releases at the moment, or titles that are being released, and I got up to 40. I got to 40 titles, and it's just getting too much. I can't afford it with all these new impending lockdowns and all that sort of stuff hitting this country, and in particular my state. I mean, another lockdown at this current time. At $300 to $400, even $250, it's too much, and they're coming out like it doesn't seem like they're coming out too quickly, but they are, and at the same time they are. Yeah, I can't afford it with all the other movies that I like and want to collect and stuff like that. I can't afford this new imprint range, but I am going to pick and choose some of their movies that I want to keep. I'm the sort of film viewer, I guess, or collector of, so I'm liking my cheesy sort of B-grade movies and sci-fi, like cheesy sci-fi, cheesy horror, B-grade horror, especially my film noir stuff as well. So I really want to get into more film noir, and Imprint are actually releasing a lot of film noir, so I'm going to keep going with those. But there's just too many other movies out there in the world released by other people and other companies and other production places that I actually want to watch. And I'm not watching those movies because I'm watching movies like fucking Jonathan Seagull and, just shit that I wouldn't normally watch, and for good reason. It's just not my sort of film. And yes, there has been a couple of movies that I've thoroughly enjoyed and just thought, I'm so glad I watched this because of the imprint range. Dead Again, I think it's called Dead Again. Yeah, Dead Again. The Kenneth Branagh film. I fucking love that movie. And The Carpetbaggers was amazing. But I can live without that. There are too many other films that I have in my collection and that I want to pick up that I actually want to watch, that I'm just not watching. Like, I've had this sitting in my collection since its release date, and I still haven't seen it yet. So, and I've been watching a few of those movies lately, some ones that I actually want to sit down and watch, and it's been good to go back to that, and still checking out some movies that, I wouldn't normally, but I just thought I'd quickly show you the ones that I want to keep from Imprint. And I don't mean to be bagging them out or anything, because I do think they are fantastic, but they're just at the moment and probably moving forward, it's not for me. I thought it was. I thought I was that guy. I thought it was that, film enthusiast or cinephile. I thought I was that guy that wanted to watch movies that I wouldn't normally, that are outside my norm. And for the most part, that's not me. Maybe a little bit, but at least within the genres that I like. So, I hope that made sense. It made sense up here. The ones I'm going to keep, like I did get up to 40, like up to movie, like film 40, which I think is wave 6. And there is a current wave released out now, but I didn't get it. So I was like, fuck it. There's only like 2 movies from that current wave that I want, which is, or two sets, I guess. There's a Film Noir Collection 2 that I want to pick up, and I think it's called The Man with Another Face, or The Man Behind the Mask, or something like that. I want to pick up that because that sounds really cool. But I did keep War of the Worlds, which is number 1, because it's just a 1950s cheesy sci-fi, but it's an absolute classic. H.G. Wells, an amazing soundtrack, looks fucking phenomenal, and it's a movie. All these movies I'm keeping are ones that I will watch again, and this is definitely one I want to watch again. Yeah, it's just a great movie, and it was a worldwide exclusive on Blu-ray at the time. I know Arrow or Criterion have released a version of this, but yeah, that's still pretty cool. So keeping War of the Worlds, I married I married a monster from outer space. This was number 3. Absolute fucking. This is so B grade and so cheesy and so schlocky, as Dave Lee would say. But it's fucking amazing. I love this movie. It was so good, and I could definitely see myself watching this again. Like, it was just such a good time, and it was only an hour and 17 minutes. Man, you could chuck it on while you're having breakfast. When Worlds Collide, I love the story of this so much. I thought it was so good. It's not so much about the planet being destroyed, but more about how people react and how they're gonna, come together. And then the end of the film is they actually make it to another planet, and it's like, I want to continue that story. Which, since watching this and months down the track, somebody has actually informed me there is a book that continues the story. Which I need to find and hunt down and get. It's a very hard book to get, and on eBay it's fucking ridiculously expensive. We got Danger Diabolic. So good. This movie is amazing. 1968, has a fucking amazing soundtrack. Just that one song I remember just played over and over and over again as a fucking good song. So I really like this. This is a Spanish. This is Italian. This is Mario Bava. It normally does all the horror stuff, like the Italian horror stuff, which I'm still very new to. But this is basically like a spy movie, but he's like the bad guy spy type thing. It's just really cool. I love it. And I am making a remake of this, or a reboot or something, a modern day film, like made now, but it's probably still set in the 60s. I don't know. But yeah, that's a really good movie. I like it. 2 films that I absolutely adored. The Cat and the Canary more so than the Ghostbreakers. But fuck me, these movies were good. The Bob Hope collection. Now, 1939, 1940. These are the sort of movies that I'll probably still pick up from Imprint. All these sort of like, it's not film noir, but it's film noir-esque. A little bit of a comedy, a little bit of a horror. 2 black and white films that just look absolutely fantastic. Even though Cat the Canary has that little blip of a red screen for about half a second or something. You barely even notice it, and I don't really give a fuck. They did send out replacement discs, so Imprint were on top of it, and they were very good. But I didn't get one because I didn't tell them, and I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck. But this is a really good set. I'm keeping, obviously, the Film Noir collection because this has got a Kirk Douglas movie in here that I just fucking blew my mind. Detective Story. If you watch one movie out of this, watch that film. It just blows me away that I'd never watched any Kirk Douglas movies before, and he's a master. I like Michael Douglas, but I think Kirk Douglas is the better actor. I think it's a harder time back then when Kirk was making movies like in his prime. To make movies then, I guess, to make movies now, I think it's a bit easier to make movies and to act in movies. But back then, like, you really had to be something back then. So, but yeah, fuck, that movie was good. And Alias, Nick Beale. Holy shit, that movie was amazing. I love that movie. So yeah, definitely keeping this because I do want to get as I said, I do want to get collection 2. There's 2 movies in there in particular. I can't think of what the name is, but I do want to get that because these movies were fucking just so good. We got Fire in the Sky. This is one of the sort of more recent ones. I say more recent ones, but it's 26. This is in fact where I got up to. I just finished. I did watch At Close Range. I watched that recently, and again, I was just like, I didn't do a my thoughts video on there because it's just a lot. I didn't care, but I'll quickly say now, it was a good movie. That's it. Christopher Walken was good. Sean Penn was young as fuck in that movie. He must be like 100 now or something, but he was young then. But yeah, it was a good movie. It was well acted. I'm just sick of watching movies that, I'm not going to watch it again. And it would be okay if I wanted to watch that movie, but I didn't want to watch it. Like, I held off from watching these imprints because I was trying to watch them in order. And then this was the next one anyway, and I haven't actually watched this one yet, but I have seen it before. But I did keep this. This is my favorite alien abduction movie, or, of that type of genre. There are plenty others out there, but this one just fucking, if you know, man. That last 10 minutes, whew, really, really good. So I kept that one. And then these are from the what were the newer range, or the newest wave, until the new wave came out. So this was up to 40. So I got, I'm keeping Scarface. I think this movie's, Boris Karloff. I believe it is the original version of this one. hold it. I believe this is like a original of this. Like this is the retelling of this. Not 100%, but that's what I think anyway. But yeah, I want to keep this one. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm keeping that one. Got to keep the Mothman Prophecies because I want to watch it, and I think this is one that I just would be right up my alley. Right up my alley. Sounds so good. And yeah, I want to keep that film. I think it's one I'd like to show people if they haven't seen it and I've seen it, and you know, it'd be something that I think they'd like. I want to keep that one. And I didn't realize this was I didn't realize this was a Richard Donner film at the time, but keeping timeline, I don't believe this has been on Blu-ray in Australia before, but I remember really liking this film. I haven't seen it yet, like I haven't watched this version of it yet, but you know, I like this movie. Well, at least I remember I like this movie. But, you know, Paul Walker's dead, so maybe, you know, that's a good reason. Good enough reason to keep that. You know, I was gonna... Oh, and this as well. The Hammer House of Horror... Fuck me. Hammer House of Horror TV series. I still haven't watched this yet. They are releasing... I think the next wave is like a full-on fucking horror wave, which has got a Hammer box set. I think some other like Italian horror box set or some shit, and a couple other ones like some mummy one that I really want to watch. I think it's that one, but I'll probably get all those because they are the movies that I want and will watch and probably watch, you know, again and again, because I have, you know, shit like this Classic Monsters box set on Blu-ray, which, you know, I'll watch all the time. Love that shit. You know, I was gonna keep, so not many out of the 40. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 films, including the, you know, all the multiples in the box sets. You know, I was going to keep more, but it didn't feel the need. And if I didn't feel the need, you know, what was the point of keeping them? So I've got them put aside. You know, the films like The Deep and Five and Black Sunday. I think it's Rage. Breakdown, because I haven't seen that before, and The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. See, those movies I want to watch, so I'm going to watch those, and then I'll probably just move them on eBay, and I won't be asking stupid prices for them. I'll probably just chuck them all up for $20 each, free shipping. I just get rid of them. So if there's any movies from that series that you guys want, you people, hit me up. You can have $20. I don't want, not trying to fucking scalp them or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I'm just done with Imprint. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever felt this way about certain collections. You know, I still want to collect. Let me just get this straight. I still collect movies, I'm still going for like a massive, I'll show you. If it would work. See, I still have my Umbrella Blu-rays up there, so I do like collecting, and I like supporting Australian people. You know, the people that release movies. Yeah, but anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's any of those movies that you like, or that doesn't sound right ending this video like that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're over Imprint. I know a YouTube friend of mine is as well. She got to 40 like me and just like, nah, fuck this. But yeah, let me know if you're burnt out with that sort of stuff as well. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do another video. I'm just going to take a break for a while too, because, you know, I did buy a massive big lot and just couldn't be bothered sharing it. So follow me on Instagram. I'm still going to post pictures on Instagram. Movie Palooza. I'll put it in the description down below. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go watch some movies that I want to watch. What do I want to watch? I don't know. I'm sure I'll find something. But again, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy your movies, your TV series, or your cartoons, your anime, whatever it is that you watch. Enjoy them. Peace out, guys.